Welcome back to the channel. In this episode, let's take a look at SOLCHICKS, an NFT game that is doing a public launch in, I guess, 3 days. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back once again, guys. Appreciate you being here. If you're not subscribed, obviously make that button explode and then click the bell icon so that you are notified when new media comes out. Make sure you turn on all notifications. YouTube sometimes likes to kick this setting off, so please double check your settings and make sure that you click that button. It does help the channel, and it also helps you when we talk about new projects like this. Without further ado, this is SOLCHICKS.io, and we're going to do kind of a real-time walkthrough of the website, what they have available so far. I've spoken recently directly with some of the community management team from SOLCHICKS. I have not spoken to the developers directly yet. As I've mentioned on my live streams, that's not something I do during a bull market. I do that during bear markets to see who's still building after the fact. But right now, SOLCHICKS, I've got to say, is impressive. It just is. What they've built so far, there's definitely a lot going on in the ecosystem. But here's the website again, SOLCHICKS.io, the leading play-to-earn fantasy game on Solana. So this is one of the first major, big, large-scale Solana projects that we've covered here on Mine Your Biz. It says, play our game demo, join our 500,000 plus member communities between Telegram and Twitter and then Discord. They're killing it as far as community management. They got a lot of people onboarded because of the gameplay. Guys, this is something that's been lacking in the NFT space largely from the beginning. Yes, there are a couple of standout titles that have done very well, but there are a lot of others that are sort of like also ran NFT / play to earn games that they miss the mark. You know, they just don't quite hit where they need to. And it looks like SOLCHICKS is kind of reversing that trend. So they've got 500,000 members who are on board. They're on their way towards 1 million. Pretty darn cool. But they've got the public sale details here. We're going to open that up in another tab. We've got the SOLCHICKS, the Chicks calendar. Here, we're going to open that up in another tab as well. And then scroll on down. They've got some preview gameplay footage here.
This was Chico, our once beautiful planet, our home. This veil of peace was pierced when we were attacked by the Soul Fox. I am a Soul Chick, and this is my story. For we are Soul Chicks, and this is our story.
Wow.
Soul Chicks revolution today.
Yeah, guys, I don't even know what to say. If you don't understand that gameplay footage right there is far superior to what else is, everything else that's in the scene, I don't know what to tell you, right? Like, I'm not trying to convince you, and I'm not trying to I'm not trying to give anybody financial advice. Have I run the disclaimer yet? I think I have to. Here you go. So, guys, the fact that I'm covering this before they launch is not any kind of an inducement to buy. It's not any kind of like an endorsement, rather, to buy. Nor am I offering anybody any kind of incentive to buy. Nor am I telling you to buy. Nor even am I showing you exactly how to buy. Like, seriously, I'm getting a lot of pushback lately where everyone's like, Seth, you're doing so much sponsored content lately. Yeah, that's true. A lot of great projects, though. And then some others that are just trying to get exposure. But this? Come on. The gameplay, I think, kind of speaks for itself. Let's check their other video they have posted here, see what it shows. So they've got a little cinematic cutaway there. Looks like that's included in the game. I love the Solana logo, all yellow with a little, like, tuft, right? Plume of feathers. Yeah, the interaction between characters, some of the effects and atmospherics look good. The terrain looks really well built. That looks like it's real-time gameplay, screen captured. It's not a pre-rendered cutaway. I mean, I should say the terrain looks good enough for the type of game that it is. And I love this Soul Fox bleeds when you hit him. That's cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's just cringe enough too. The fact that you're a chicken of all things, right? Like you're a baby chick of all characters you could be. All right, so moving down the list, guys, there's a buy and sell soul chicks with the community, create collections and earn rewards, breed adorable soul chicks to unlock rare traits. So after you've been able to collect your NFTs and work within the game, apparently you can breed them, and then you get all these different variations, right? Then play games in the Soul Chicks universe. So these in-game assets, these NFTs that are the soul chicks themselves, are portable to other future games. I think that's the intent here, and frankly, that makes sense, guys. If you've got a base geometry mesh and you've got any kind of like a skin, right, or any kind of a texture that goes over the top of that base mesh, it should be portable as long as the format itself can be interpreted by a different game engine. And especially if it's pre-rigged, right? It has a little walk cycle, run cycle, does all the stuff that is expected because it has the correct rigging underneath that mesh. Like, without getting too technical about the thing, if all those things are in place, NFTs like this should be portable from one game to another. Think on Steam, Gary's Mod, right? Where Gary's Mod will let you pull in characters from other video games that you have installed. I think good NFTs like this should be able to do the same thing over time, right? So who knows? Maybe we'll be able to play a version of Gary's Mod that has a soul chick inside of it. So you can be fighting characters from all of the Valve Studios games with a soul chick. Who knows, right? Like, I haven't talked to the developers, not sure if that's on the roadmap, but it'd be really cool if you could. So they say their mission is simple: to be the leading fantasy, NFT, PvP, and P2E gaming ecosystem on the Solana blockchain. And those two areas are critical, right? PvP and P2E. We built our game, play to earn rather. We built our game around adorable soul chick NFT collectibles where players use their soul chicks as their characters in a unique gaming metaverse. We believe with the right team and passion, we can revolutionize the industry. And of note, revolutionize is spelled in the Queen's English, so I imagine these folks are either at least from Europe, or perhaps from a different English-speaking territory that is not the United States. Also, their flag there is the British flag, so that kind of tracks in my mind. Also have Chinese and Korean as the translations for the site, so that's interesting. Here is the gameplay. Here's the raids gameplay. I mean, it's pretty cool. Player versus player, and then raids are like cooperative. It's pretty dope. Yeah, I mean, am I going to get into becoming a gaming channel? I don't know if I have that much time to be able to do that. It's a little harder for me to carve out time to play video games. My kids would probably love it, so I don't know, guys. Tell me down in the comment section, do you want me to record some sessions with me and my kids? Probably going to be, for Christmas, they may or may not be getting a new gaming rig. Maybe. No, whatever. No spoilers. But would you want me to record NFT games and gameplay footage playthroughs with my kids? Let me know, because we can do that. I don't see myself having enough time to do playthroughs for myself. I don't know. Maybe I need to reprioritize. Anyway, the gameplay does look fun, though. There we go. See the little lighting across all these other objects. The newer game engines are just amazing. So the fact that they actually had this running, though, is a pretty big deal. They say, why soul chicks? Well, each soul chick is uniquely created and carefully designed. It's fully integrated gaming metaverse with exciting features. Players will get paid to play in the system. And then a 50-plus person team with deep resources and proven track record. Apparently, they've got quite a bit going on for the team. We're going to open that up in another tab as well. That's very important to me. Team. It's almost more important than anything else with a project like this, right? A project like this, you need to know they can deliver and keep delivering on a roadmap in the future. Having a one and done game release that then had like breaks or needs updates, or where you want to have expansion packs or whatever else future capabilities from these characters who the base NFT corresponds to, like you need to know they can deliver on that. Obviously, it's part of a larger ecosystem, not just an NFT, certainly not a generative NFT, and not just a video game. It's supposed to be really the best of both in the ideal circumstances. So let's take a look at that in a minute. Extensive partnership with market-leading blockchain institutions, ensuring broad scale and seamless experience. Within only a few weeks, SOLCHICKS has secured partnerships with Chainlink, Brave, Grape, Altura, and 5 secondary marketplaces. Yeah, that Brave integration that's a big deal. That's a really big deal for them to offer development talent to integrate as well. But here are some of the market-leading partners. You would expect some of the more Solana-focused groups to be interested in something like this, but Solanart, which is an NFT marketplace, right? DeFi Planet, Curate, eGamers.io, Soul Shop, CoinDesk. All right, so looks like CoinDesk is on board, and then a few others as well, right? Spartan Group and several others, SolC. Yeah, you get a lot of those on board, but seeing Chainlink is kind of a big deal. They're forging some really great partnerships lately, so seeing that happen is a pretty big deal. All right, so how owners earn from SOLCHICKS? Well, earning the Chicks token, which has a governance rights through weekly leaderboard and MMR rankings. That's pretty cool. So as you earn from play, you increase your ability to, you amplify your voice in the governance votes. That's kind of cool. Earn in-game rewards, so NFT items, shards of love, etc., which can be traded on real-world exchanges. Nice. Okay, as long as they are at least on dexes, right? That's a big deal. And then if there's a marketplace that grows out of that, that'd be nice to see. And then breeding SOLCHICKS and selling them in the marketplace. I'm looking forward to that. I think that the idea of breeding, this is as old as CryptoKitties, right, on Ethereum, which slowed the Ethereum network to a crawl when it first came out, but a network like Solana should not be slowed down too badly by just one video game. So yeah, that's cool to get rare traits. I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Earning soul coins are in-game currency that can be used for various purposes in the game to improve return on time for players. So I get the sense there's going to be really a lot of focus on this soul coins, at least for heavy players, because if you have more soul coins, then you can get more, you can unlock more attributes and unlock more weapons and abilities, which then makes you more dominant in the gameplay, which then earns you Chicks tokens. And when you get all the chicks, you get to do more breeding. Maybe I should edit that part out. Anyway, moving on. So here's the select core team members. Looks like the CEO is William. COO is Lewis. We've got links to his Instagram and then LinkedIn for several others. Ben, the game design lead, is maybe not anonymous, but certainly not very public there. A lot of the other team members also, we don't see too many links to their direct profiles, but enough of the team does have links to their profiles that I think we can probably say confidently they're okay with being public anyway. Here's the team page though. So they've got strategy and special projects, and they tell you openly their Discord ID. That's pretty cool, including the full +4 number. It's very easy to be spoofed on Discord. If you're not careful, you don't check for that octothorpe right there, the hashtag or the £, and then the 4 digits afterwards. Be very careful if you reach out to these people. Make sure you're not interacting with an imposter. It's possible on Discord, and there's automation for that sort of thing too. The development team is a little bit less public. It looks like June has the official SOLCHICKS GM tag over on Discord, but several others are a little bit more, they don't want to be interacted with on Discord. I respect that. They're builders. It's okay. But almost everybody else, from the content team to the marketing team to the partnership, well, not the partnership team so much, but social media team, definitely. And then community team, of course, all on Discord, reachable. Then the Telegram team as well. And so it's interesting they have the Discord handle there, but that it may be that this is also their Telegram handle. And you could, of course, find all of their social links here at the bottom of the page. For your convenience, everything that I've showed you so far is, as always, at the the description of this video, right? There's a link directly here on YouTube, or if you're watching it on odyssey.com, those links have propagated. They are down in the description of this video. Please do follow them. Please do your due diligence. None of the gem hunter content like this is never meant to end the conversation. It's meant to help start a conversation and give you starting points for where you can learn more. So let's take a look at a couple other pages, and then while I'm doing that, while I'm pulling up these pages, so far what I've showed you about SOLCHICKS, are you excited? Do you want to learn more? What questions specifically do you have? And what specifically do you want me to look for in projects like this as I cover them in the future? Do you just want to see more gameplay from SOLCHICKS on this channel? Do you want to see me like kind of get out of that rut of only making videos and maybe doing some video game content creation? Tell me in the comment section. I want to make this the best line of gem hunter content, especially when it comes to these sort of like crossover NFT projects and metaverse projects. I want to make it the best possible content stream that you can tune into. And that's a tall order. I'm going to need your help getting better at it. So tell me what you need, and let me see if I can't make this better for you and for everybody who watches. All right. So over here, the public sale is listed on solchicks.io/public-sale. And it says, thank you for participating in our Chicks public sale. Let's see. We're super excited. Now the number one P2 play to earn on play-to-earn.net, number one NFT collection on CoinMarketCap, number one hottest NFT collection on Solana. Surely we are breaking records here. Yeah, absolutely. Number one across 3 categories there is great. Social side has made tremendous progress last week. The Twitter is over 100K, over 120K. Telegram is over 100K, which is awesome. That used to break Telegram. They used to not be able to handle that much. Now they can. Discord is over 100K. That's unreal, guys. It's unbelievable that they're at that point. Let's see. Periodically taking snapshots over the next 3 months, and if you have sold your NFTs or listed them on a secondary market, we reserve the right to halt future vesting of tokens and refund your remaining money pro rata back at cost. That is really smart, guys. We're in a market and we're in an industry where it's very common for people to pick up certain tokens and try to market dump as soon as they think there's an opportunity. It should be totally appropriate for projects like this, because there's a record on blockchain, to just say, okay, well, we're not going to like release future tokens the way we would have if you transferred the bearer asset, the NFT itself, to somebody else. We'll pay that out to them, right? Like whatever those remaining payouts are, well, the NFT that's your ticket. That's how you get it. So I think they're totally within their right to do this, or to just, like they're saying, cut off the flow of any of those added rewards. So I think they're warning post TGE, or secondary sales, like secondary buyers. I think they're warning them that you're not going to get anything from purchasing these directly in private sale. You need to go direct with the team, because it may be simpler for them right now based on smart contracts, the way they're set up, to just stick with the original buyers. So this is complex stuff, guys. It's complex stuff, and having smart contracts that propagate rewards out to a secondary buyer, man, I don't know what that's going to require from them, like from the initial sale, right? The initial TGE. So maybe they make a change in the future, but it looks like they're committed to at least communicating what they intend to do there. So the token generation event is happening, let's see, beginning week, commencing the 6th of December. We're already in that time frame right now as of the time of recording, where you can then claim vested tokens. As this sale will be conducted on a record number of launch pads, it will take more time than normal for us to consolidate all addresses and send them tokens. Note that 25% will be unlocked from day one, while the remaining 75% will be vested over the course of the next 3 months. That's not too onerous a vesting schedule, I think. Like in traditional investing and in traditional tech startups and in any kind of startups, 3 months is nothing. Really, you're looking at like a 3-month cliff before the first payout happens in those environments, and then 1 year or 2 years or 5 years on the vesting schedule that you have to stick around and contribute to be able to get the remainder of whatever it is you've committed to. So 3 months, not bad. All right, early backer rewards. They've got some of those. Check that out on that page. Check out the Chicks calendar as well. Looks like coming soon to Radium, and there are several launch pads. Several that have already finished. So Matic launch, AnyPad, Communitas, Super Launcher, Intersola. Wow, this is huge. DAO Starter, Infinity Pad, Trust swap. Yikes. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, the launch pads are already, they're already, wow. Okay, man, that's awesome. And then they've got a link tree there as well. Again, everything you've seen in the video so far will be available in the description of this video, guys. I can't tell you how excited I am about finally taking a step towards this. The SOLCHICKS group, they contacted me a different way days ago, over a week ago. And I missed it because of other stuff that I was focused on. Plus I was in Miami, right? So there was not a lot of mental bandwidth to go around, but I'm so excited that I'm finally doing this deep dive, taking a closer look. You guys are seeing my discovery process real time. I want to make sure that you know that I'm trying to bring this stuff to you as early as I can. Again, let me know if you want to see that gameplay footage. I think something that I'm going to need to do in order to make that happen is go through the demo access, go through a Gleam campaign. I will not be posting this link down in the description. You will have to follow that directly from YouTube. YouTube is not very happy with Gleam links being posted in descriptions of videos. So that has to stay out. But guys, let me know what you think so far. Let me know what questions you have. Let me know about the gameplay walkthrough footage. Thanks for watching to the end. Being subscribed and clicking notifications all the way on for all notifications. You're the reason I make this media, guys. I love your face. Remember to stay private and mind your biz. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Be sure to check out mineyour.biz, where you can sign up for our email newsletter, where we're still ramping up content, but you will occasionally receive specials for flash sales and all kinds of other deals that we have going on the site. You can also check out our services page, where we offer consulting to projects that need it. You can pick up the Freedom Phone, which respects your privacy. You can pay for it in crypto and have it shipped to you anonymously, as well as getting merchandise that also is paid for with crypto. That's right, we practice what we preach, including, well, a Flux swag page. That's right. It's a dedicated page just for the team over at Flux Network, because we love them that much. Thanks for watching to the end. Thanks for being subscribed. You know I love your face. Be sure to stay private and mind your biz.